Okay, guys, so today we are going to learn about national holidays and informational writing. So, first, I want you to think about what you think national holidays and informational writing are. And the first thing I want you to do is think of a holiday. Keep it in your head, and throughout this whole presentation, I want you to think about your national holiday, and we're going to compare it to the questions and writings that we're going to learn about in the slides. So, we're going to move on and talk about what is a national holiday. And think of your holiday and compare it to the notes that we're about to describe. So a national holiday is one that is observed throughout a nation. So the United States, name some holidays that we celebrate. July 4th, Independence Day, President's Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, just to name a few. And we're going to talk about some more in the future. So the holiday that you were thinking about in your head, do you think your holiday is observed all throughout the nation? So if you were thinking of July 4th, which is one of my favorite holidays, do you think it was observed all through the United States? Or do you think they celebrate July 4th in Japan or China or anywhere else? And another part of a national holiday is it legally established by a national government rather than just a state government? So does the United States as a whole celebrate this holiday, or is it just a state? It could be. So think about your holiday, and is it celebrated throughout the entire United States? A national holiday is created to celebrate an important event, celebrating independence or the birth of a nation. So July 4th fits perfectly. And now I'm going to provide an example for you. And my example is something that happened very recently, March 2nd, which was Dr. Seuss's birthday. And I know many people in elementary schools make a huge week out of Dr. Seuss's birthday because he was so important. And they consider it to be a holiday. But do you think it would be a national one? So think about this for a second and look at the questions that I have written right here and the notes and see if you think that it is a national holiday. So we're going to look back on the notes that we have. And I don't think that Dr. Seuss's birthday, as important he is, celebrates independence of our country or the birth of a nation. So it's just going to be a regular old holiday, even though it is very important. So we're going to talk about just a few national holidays. I'm going to mention 4. So keep these in your brain when we come to class tomorrow. We're coming to class soon. So Independence Day, as I talked about before, celebrated on July 4th. And it is created to celebrate United States freedom from Britain. And it's also known as America's birthday. And I do think that is a national holiday. It is a national holiday. So many people take off work. Schools are closed, even though it's in the summer. And it is considered a national holiday. Banks are closed. Anything related to the government is going to be closed for that day. The banks, post office, anything like that. President's Day is celebrated on February 18th. It's always celebrated on the 3rd Monday in February, so the dates may change, but as of 2019, it was celebrated on the 18th of February. And it's made to celebrate George Washington and all of the other presidents. And at the bottom here, I highlighted what can help you remember these holidays. So you can also look at these pictures on the bottom of the screen to compare, or you can think about, is the banks closed? Are the banks closed? Schools closed? Do my mom and dad go to work on this day? That's another thing. Normally, all businesses are closed on these national holidays. Martin Luther King Jr. Day and Veterans Day are both national holidays. I will actually let you read these. But they celebrate the lives and the anniversary and ends of world wars and important people that were related in United States history. So we normally take these days off just to remember and celebrate this time. So now that we learned all about our national holidays, we're going to learn how to write about them. So we're going to start with a topic. So say I'm writing about July 4th, my favorite holiday, the main topic of a conversation or a piece of writing. So our job is to write about July 4th. So at the top of our paper, we're going to write July 4th or Independence Day. Information on the topic. This is the meat of the story or the information text you're writing about. So what are you writing about? I'm going to write about July 4th, so I'm going to provide some facts and information on July 4th. And I'm going to wrap it up with a big closure and keep it writing in a way that makes readers interested. So make sure that your readers are going to want to read all the way to the very bottom of your paper to make sure that they've learned everything they know about your holiday. And this is just a short little paper, a little guide that you can go by on your writing. It has a topic or sentence. It has one topic sentence and a fact. It provides information about your story. It has 3 topics, more facts, and a summary. So now that we've learned everything we know about our national holidays, which there are some more: President's Day, Columbus Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Veterans Day, and Martin Luther King Jr. Day. There's actually more holidays. I haven't listed them all on the screen, but your job is going to be to write about your national holiday. So I want you to come in thinking about everything that you've learned in this video and come in with some ideas on